In March 2023, a tragedy occurred in Nova Scotia that shook the Mi'kmaq community and sparked outrage across the country. Sarah Rose Denny, a 36-year-old Mi'kmaq woman and mother of two, died of pneumonia after being held in the Central Nova Scotia Correctional Facility in Burnside, N.S. She was a vibrant and caring person who loved fitness, kickboxing and dancing. She was also a proud member of the Eskasoni First Nation and participated in the Eskasoni Women's Drum Group and Denny Family Dancers. Sarah Rose Denny was in custody for reasons that have not been confirmed by the authorities. Her family and friends say she should never have been behind bars in the first place. They say she struggled with addiction issues, but needed better community health care and mental health support, not incarceration. They also say she contracted pneumonia in the jail, where access to proper health care is difficult and inadequate. She was transferred to the hospital only after her condition worsened, but it was too late to save her life. Sarah Rose Denny's death has raised serious questions about the treatment of Indigenous people in the justice system, especially women, transgender and non-binary people who are overrepresented in prisons and jails. Her death has also exposed the lack of transparency and accountability in Nova Scotia when it comes to deaths in custody. Unlike other provinces, Nova Scotia does not have mandatory public inquiries or independent reviews for deaths in custody. The Department of Justice only confirmed that an inmate died of natural causes, without providing any details or explanations. Sarah Rose Denny's family and friends are demanding justice for her death. They are calling for a public inquiry to find out what happened to her and how it could have been prevented. They are also calling for systemic changes to protect the human rights and dignity of people who are incarcerated in Nova Scotia. They are joined by several non-profit organizations that advocate for prisoners' rights and health, such as Wellness Within and the Elizabeth Fry Society of Mainland Nova Scotia. Sarah Rose Denny's death is not an isolated incident. It is part of a pattern of violence and neglect that Indigenous people face in the colonial justice system. It is also a reminder of the urgent need for reconciliation and decolonization in this country. Sarah Rose Denny deserves to be remembered as a person, not a statistic. She deserves to be honored as a Mi'kmaq woman, not a victim. She deserves justice.